Quad is not following me. What's up, Miss Quad Web fake YouTube account? What is up, honey? Click the bell to be notified. Click the bell if you weren't notified for the last one. I'm just gonna give a few people, you know, the late birds, a few minutes to scroll on in, honey. Look, somebody said I was playing DJ. Let me see what other kind of copyright-free music I got on this thing here. Hold on. Let me see what this one sounds like. I don't know. That one sounds like a Jeezy track. Hey, I'm trap or die, nigga. Yes, trap or die. Shout out to the trolls. Shout out to the squad. Thank you so much. Kenneth Hernandez says, sending love to Michelle from my job. Still at work. All the way from California. Yes. Drop a freestyle, MJ. Hey. I wish I could rap. My mind don't work that fast. Hey. What's up, Bless Watkins? Lori Alex, thank you so much. Fake Quad is in distress. Yes, straight from the ass.com. Yes, bitches straight from the ass.com. Daily for your daily dose of ass. Y'all know y'all love some ass. Yes, Miss Quad. Fake Miss Quad. Hey. I should start a rap challenge. Maybe we'll do that during the call-in session. Maybe we'll do that. I think I'm going to give away a mug today. I don't know how I'm going to give away the mug, but I think I'm going to give away the mug. A mug. Here's what the mug looks like. This one's little. Got my lipstick on it, but this is what the mug looks like. It is available in the Teespring store, teespring.com/ATLien. We have mugs and t-shirts and all of that jazz. I think I'm going to give away one today. Might give one away to like one of the commenters. Let me. I don't want to, like, you know, I got my faves who I always call. I don't want to give it to, like, you know, just anybody. I don't want to give it to my faves either. I don't want to play favorites. It's going to be a random person. I got to figure out how I'm going to do it, though. Maybe I'll have y'all pick a number. And then whoever that number is that calls, they can get the mug. I think that'll be a good idea. Hey. I like this little beat. I'm about to save this one. Hold on. Let me save it. Y'all might hear this beat all the time. Hey. Y'all got y'all glasses ready? I like that. I got the little A in it. You was waiting earlier? Oh my God. Well, thank you for waiting. Thank you for waiting. Y'all know I like to give people a minute because they always be like mad. Like, I didn't get my notifications. So, I done gave y'all 2 whole minutes, honey. But anyway, you guys, thank you for tuning in today. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Y'all know what the title is. Y'all read the damn title. The title is Funky Dineva is sorry. And as the great late Ike Turner said to Tina back when he was slapping her around, you damn right you sorry. You the sorriest mother plucker I'd have ever seen. For those of you who have been under a rock, you know, let's call him Junkie Dineva. Let's call him Junkie Dineva. That's what he really is. Okay, so Junkie Dineva apparently been on tour with the Drag Queens Supreme Court or whatever. And from what I've been told, y'all be sending me all kind of stuff that he be sniffing coke at the venue. He be drinking at the venue. He be rolling around on the floor at the venue. He be walking around with no shoes on at the venue. That's what the people say. I'm just telling you what the people say. And I'm not going to reveal my sources because they all in my DMs, honey. They all in my email. They be sending me. I'm like, you know, look. I don't really care to put the man on blast because he's been blasted enough. His whole life is a blast. Like, at the end of the day, y'all see for yourselves what I've been saying for years. I've been vindicated 1,000 times over. I don't care how many subscribers he got. People like watching train wrecks, and that is great. He is an indication of that. But y'all to see the man with damn coke on his nose, weed on his elbow, damn drugs rolled on the damn counter, and y'all still watch him. So basically, you know, now that he's on tour with the drag queens court, he going around with these drag queens talking about, you know, I guess he talked about Blue Ivy, and he said that Blue Ivy was ugly because her daddy was ugly or something to that effect. The Beehive went crazy. Everybody's been like, you're not going to blog about it. You're not going to blog about it. I'm like, no, I'm just going to sit here and sip my tea. I'm just going to sit here and sip my tea. Because what I noticed is I didn't notice no outrage when he was going in on Kaya's grandson or grandchild. When he called Kaya's grandchild retarded, y'all wasn't up in arms. In fact, he bragged about making however many thousands of dollars on that video where he talked about Kaya's grandchild being retarded. And all y'all watched it. And all y'all laughed about it. And all y'all praised him. And all y'all gave him positive reinforcement to come and say what he said about Blue Ivy. Here we are months later after that happened, and y'all are outraged. How dare he talk about a cute little black girl like Blue Ivy? How dare him? But in Kaya's grandchild cute? I mean, you know, I've never seen him or whatever. But at the end of the day, like, it's not the first time he's talked about the child. It's not the last time he's talked about a child. He talked about y'all. He talked about people's mamas. He talked about people's dead mamas. He talked about, you know, people's coochie stanking. He talked about crabs. He done talked about everything and anything. And y'all still watch it. So I'm just sitting here like, what? Why the fake outrage? Why the fake outrage? And why the even fake apology? Now you got the apology tour going on. You got the apology tour going on. You got Funky Dineva and Lil Boosie teaming up for some free PR. Everybody doing it for clicks and views. I'm like, shit, let me get my clicks and views in too. Shit, I know a little personal shit about Junkie. Let me talk about Junkie too. Anybody can talk about Junkie. I can talk about Junkie, honey. I done seen the drugs with my own 2 eyes, honey. So I can call him a junkie without fear of repercussions, without going to court, without any of that, because I've seen it. Okay? But that's beside the point. So apparently Funky Dineva then went on Lil Boosie's show, sniffing and wiping his nose, and I think he had just took a little hit of coke before he got on air. Yes, I can admit I watched the little clip because y'all sent me the 30-minute mark. I wasn't gonna watch the whole thing, but I watched that little, and I was giggling. It was just so funny to me because at the end of the day, Junkie was like, you know, I shouldn't have said it. Honestly, I don't even remember saying it. Of course you don't remember saying it, Negro. You was too high to remember saying anything. But now that you've said it, now that you get the repercussions of the video that was posted, now all of a sudden you sad, you're apologetic, you want to let the world know that that's not the person you are. Child, that is exactly the person you are. That's the person you've been. That's the person that, you know, apparently a lot of 200-some thousand YouTubers love to watch. So congratulations for you being the disgusting, dark, not in color, but in humor, individual that you are, that basically, you know, drew all these people to you. You said I'm late. I thought I was on time. What time is it? I said I was going live at 7. I came on at 7. What are y'all talking about? You said, what about he? Yes, he done said lots of things about people. He said things about Candy's DJ A1. He called Candy's DJ A1 gay. He talked about Benzino, said Benzino was smoking dope in the bathroom. He talked about a lot of people, but y'all accept that from him. Y'all do. So as far as him talking about Blue Ivy, how are y'all even surprised? At the end of the day, I honestly think the apology was only done to take the heat off of him for that whole HIV situation with Justin. Because, you know, as a blogger, you know, I taught my proteges well. I taught my proteges well. You know, you're only as hot as the next story. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, what did he do to get the heat off of him with the whole HIV situation, with Justin coming out with HIV or living with HIV or having HIV or whatever the case may be? Y'all know him and Funky Dineva was bumping skins. Y'all know it, and we all talked about it, and everybody was sitting here, you know, looking at it like, ooh, Funky Dineva got it too. Ooh, he must have it too. Ooh, he looked like he had it. Ooh, I wonder if he gonna say anything. Of course he's not gonna say anything now, because he doesn't have to, because he got the apology tour on deck. Duh. Think, people, think. You know, I would have taught y'all that by now had, you know, I launched my masterclass, but, you know, it's coming. It just ain't coming right now. But yeah, y'all, it is definitely damage control, beans and cornbread. Definitely. And in addition to it being damage control, dude then went online and told everybody, I'm going to make people follow me. I'm going to make the Beehive follow me, since they, you know, jacking my posts, since they doing all of this. I'm going to make them follow me. So what else is there to do? Make them go over to YouTube, make them click your monetized video, and make you make some coins in your pocket. The same way he did Kaya. The same way he talked about Kaya's grandchild being retarded. The same way he made thousands of dollars on the heels of saying that. He's making thousands of dollars on the heels of saying Blue Ivy is ugly, and all y'all are supporting him. So basically, you know, he is absolved of his wrong deeds because y'all are supporting it. It is you. It is you. It is all you. Needless to say, I'm just enjoying the tea, honey. I'm just enjoying, sit back and watching. I'm just saying, his apology video was monetized as well. Everything is monetized. I told y'all I taught my protege well. I don't do a damn thing on YouTube or anywhere else unless it's monetized. Why would you? Why would you? Why? Like, at the end of the day, if I'm going to talk about an apology, I'm not going to put it on Instagram. I'm going to put it over on YouTube, where my haters can click it, where my loves can click it, where my fans can click it, where my squad can click it. Click it where everybody can click it. You said same way he took my wash and dryer. Yes. I hope my wash and dryer is living a happy and healthy life. I really do. It's probably somewhere washing some other junkie's clothes. It's just a shame. A shame and a scandal, as Juice would say. Shout out to For the Love of Juice. She's hilarious. You said, who am I talking to? You don't watch Junkie? It's okay. I'm just talking to the squad. I'm talking to all of y'all. I'm talking to the people who was in my emails. I'm talking to the people who was in my DMs. I'm talking to all the people who were outraged about this junkie, about this person who clearly has an addiction that y'all are subscribed to, that you watched and that you revere. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about the drag queens court that y'all watch and y'all revere. And okay, here's another thing that the junkie did on Lil Boosie thing. He admitted, when people were asking him what happened between him and Mr. Manhands, as far as if they were beefing or whatever, he said, there's no beef. In fact, we go over each and every joke before the show starts. So if that is the case, if that is a bit, if everything is approved by the Queen's drag queens court owner, well, apparently Mr. Manhands approved that Blue Ivy was ugly. Why isn't Mr. Manhands getting the brunt of the bee stings? Why isn't Mr. Manhands, who owns the drag queens court, why aren't y'all going in on them? At the end of the day, it's all of them. All of them. If y'all gonna be outraged, be outraged. Don't be sitting there going, oh, he did this, oh, he did that, now he apologized, oh, blah, blah, blah. No, apologize for what? You sorry. I'm sorry. You the sorriest motherfucker I've ever seen in my Ike Turner voice. Hell yeah, you sorry. Y'all know he's sorry. That's why y'all watch him, because he's so damn sorry. It's easy to watch somebody and laugh at them. Just like he was saying that people laugh at Andrew, people laugh at him with that damn coke on his nose. People laugh at him constantly, his nose constantly running. People laugh at him for wearing the same raggedy clothes, wearing the same t-shirt every single time you go online. Every video you got some monkey's t-shirt on. Every video you got some dirty ass t-shirt with a saying on. Every video. And then And then let's be super messy now. Let's be super messy. I was like, okay, let me go see. Since y'all talk about the beehive is on him. Let me go look on his Instagram and see what the hell he do. This nigga was trying to go out shopping. He going out shopping and showing every store he go in, honey. Every store. Like, look, y'all, I'm buying clothes. This is the first time he done bought clothes in 5 years. Look, y'all, this is what I'm doing. Look, y'all, I bought a new shirt. Look, y'all, I bought a new jacket because he knows that y'all ass be laughing at him. He wear the same shirt every time. Every single time, honey. Probably pick that shirt off the floor after the dog's been rolled and pissed on it and put it right on and do a video and keep right on rolling. Y'all already know, poor dog. Poor dog ain't pissed outside in about 10 years. And damn, he used to have 2 dogs. What happened to the other dog? Did the dog get lost? Did the dog get put out in the evictions? What happened to the second dog? Nobody's asking, where is the other dog? Didn't he have 2 dogs that was shitting and pissing all over the place? We don't know what happened to the dog. Somebody put an APB out on the other dog. Damn. Y'all, what y'all need to do, y'all know Blue Ivy can handle herself. Blue Ivy got 2 famous parents who got her back. What we need to do is try to figure out what happened to that dog. That's what we need to do. Damn shame what he did to that damn dog. It's a damn shame. Y'all know I love me some dogs now. Y'all know I love me some dogs. What happened to the dog? Did the dog get in his stash? What happened to the dog? The dog just disappeared. We ain't heard from the dog since. We ain't seen the dog since. No, I don't even know the dog name, but dog, where is the dog? You say he probably ate the dog while he was hot? Lord Jesus. He probably sold the dog. That's what junkies do. He probably sold the dog for crack. That is so sad. Oh my God. Y'all, we need to put an APB out for the dog. Somebody said he smoked the dog. You say he does sniffle a lot. What you said, I guess, get your money back by making a monetized video talking shit about him. Honey, I monetize all my video, whether I was praising him or talking shit. I'm going to monetize it. Honey, I'm going to monetize everything. You don't know me? Y'all ain't heard about me yet? Google me. Google me. Just because you don't know me don't mean I'm not known. Shoot. Hello, I want to write about my life, the people, places, and true stories from childhood for now. I think you should. I think you should. You calling Peter? I think you should. I think we need to call Peter and tell them there's some questionable dog activity. We don't know what happened to this dog. There's some dog abuse going on. You know, he sold that washing dryer allegedly. The washing dryer did disappear now. That ain't no allegedly. It's gone. It was gone that day, and I ain't seen it since. So that ain't no allegedly. But, thanks. Shout out to the Google for paying me for my washing dryer and, the back rent. But, my struggles are still my struggles, honey. It took me a whole long time to get that townhouse together. Those of you who follow me on Instagram know I had the house out in Fairburn. I had the house downtown. I'm up here trying to dang do them both, honey. I just look, y'all always talk about Michelle got all this money. Michelle was broke. Michelle ain't broke no more. But Michelle was broke. Michelle was broke begging for super chats, honey. Y'all heard the people say I was begging for super chats. I was hoping somebody was gonna help me redo the townhouse so I can, redo the floors and stuff. But I didn't get nothing about $385. I bought some shoes. But at the end of the day, I appreciate everyone who support me. I really do. I appreciate the squad more than ever. And because I appreciate the squad, I'm going to either give somebody a super chat shirt or a mug. One or the other. One or the other. You see why nobody like me? That's good, but at least you here. Look, my thing is, I want you to hate me. I want you to love me. But I don't want you not to think about me. Always think about me. Spell my name with 2 L's. MICHELLE. ATLien. Please, please, please. All of y'all who be doing videos, ATLien, learn how to spell how to pronounce ATLien. It's actually on the cup. I put it on the cup on purpose. See the little pronunciation? ATLien. ATLien. Get the name right. Exactly, Just a Superstar. Just a Superstar, a.k.a. Jacquees. Shout out to Jacquees in the building. Jacquees had the damn Housewives post lit. But now that we've gotten that out the way, I don't even know what else to say. Like, he's a horrible individual. He's the sorriest of the sorry. You know, we already know he's a sorry sack of shit. We watch it on YouTube all the time. He pops up in my notification. He be putting my name and shit like in the damn descriptions, I guess, so his name can get, so my viewers can get to him or whatever the case may be. So if you're doing all that, let me go ahead and put your name in the post, child. Let me put. You don't have, look, I don't have no beef with nobody. I ain't got no beef with him. He said what he said about me. I said what I said about him. My shit was proven. His shit was not. And the case is closed as far as I'm concerned. But, you know, if y'all want to open the case, go right ahead. Y'all ain't proven that. All these internet sleuths that been trying to smell my pussy all these years. All these internet sleuths that swear me and Derrick J hate each other. All these people that say all these things. I stole Kaya's money and they got people willing to talk about it. All these people who out to get me, where they at? What they doing? I'm still waiting to get got. I'm still waiting to get got. Damn. I mean, my life can't be that simple. I gotta be like at least a little bit scandalous, right? I'm fucking niggas in hotels. Didn't he say something about I was fucking niggas in? Where the niggas at? Y'all ain't gonna interview all the niggas that I'm fucking in the hotel, that I'm letting nut inside, all the stuff that people was like, where they at? They came out in 4 years. I must be paying these men well, honey. Just like the hoes say, you don't pay them to fuck, you pay them to leave. I must be paying these men well if they ain't willing to come out. If they ain't willing to come out and get, you know, and spill the tea on me, honey. Where they at, honey? Maybe they just too embarrassed. They don't want to let nobody know we fuck or something. I don't know. Kaya said I still. Kaya know damn well I ain't steal her money. Kaya know I ain't steal her money. Kaya ain't never said it. Did you hear Kaya say Michelle stole some money? You better go listen again, because Kaya ain't never said Michelle stole no money. Because if Michelle stole some money, honey, why would a rich bitch have to steal money? Let y'all tell her I'm too rich. I don't need no super chats. I got all the shoes in the world. I got red bottoms that I don't wear. I got all these clothes. I got all these cars. I got a Porsche with no AC in it. I got Jeeps. I got all kind of shit that y'all say I got. Why I gotta steal money from somebody? Oh, the haters gonna say to pay my bills because of my failing blog site. But my blog site is failing, but y'all be on it every goddamn day. Y'all be waiting on me to post something. I be late posting, people be mad. Why you ain't post the housewife? Why you ain't post the damn for the Ready for Love? Why you ain't posting? If ain't nobody going, how y'all know what I post and what I don't post if nobody's checking for my site? I just asked the questions. But anyway, back to Junkie Dineva, honey. Y'all know that man is a junkie. Y'all know that man has a problem. If anything, y'all need to be GoFunding him some rehab. If anything, y'all need to be GoFunding him a HIV test. If anything, y'all need to be GoFunding him putting the APB out on his dog. Y'all need to do all that before y'all be outraged about Blue Ivy, because Blue Ivy, she good. Trust, she good. So, for those of you, you said it ain't Wind Down Wednesday. No, it's Wind Down Monday, Catalina. It is Wind Down Monday. I want to hear from you guys. I know it's a lot of damn trolls in there, got a lot to say. Do y'all have the number? The number is the same as it was before. I know Zills ain't gonna put it in there, so let me put it in there. 646-224-5980. The PIN number is 840-3583. Give me a moment to call in. Hold on. This is fun. This is fun.
Thank you. Joining the conference now. You are currently the only person in this conference.
Hold on. Let me get my... Ooh. I'm sniffing too. I might be on coke. Let me go blow my nose. I might be on coke. What'd you say? I don't know if I'm gonna answer anonymous. I'm gonna have to let you hold for a little while. Anybody call in? What y'all think I should answer the anonymous? What y'all think? Oh, I forgot to do the number thing. Y'all give me a number between 1 and 5. Y'all give me a number between 1 and 5. I need to decide who I'm gonna give this free shit to. Y'all give me a number. Press a number between 1 and 5. You said no. 4, 3. A lot of 3s, not of 4s. A lot of 3s, not of 4s. Are you being funny, Sandra? 17. 3.4, really, Michelle? I think. What you think, Zills? Zills, pick a number out of all these people. Pick one. Caller 0534, you are on the line.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi.
Calling from California.
Yes.
Listen, this is what I want to ask you. What was those seen Funky Dineva on the Housewives before? Was he on the Housewives?
Everybody been on the Housewives. I've been on the Housewives. Derek been on the Housewives. Everybody been on the Housewives.
Oh, I never saw you at Derek on there.
If you live in Atlanta, honey, you've been on the Housewives. Only thing you gotta do is go to a party. You've been on the Housewives, so.
Oh, I see. Because I used to see him on the TV sometimes. But
trust and believe, he was not paid. If you saw him on the Housewives, he didn't get no check.
Oh, he was just there as a friend. Oh, I see. Because I was wondering, how he would happen to be on there sometimes. But I did see him on Little Boosie the other day on the talk show explaining himself away why he called the little girl ugly. But I don't understand why he didn't even go there anyway, because evidently he hasn't looked at himself in the mirror.
He thinks he's beautiful. He thinks he's beautiful. He's prettier than all y'all black women out there, because he put on a wig and some pink lipstick and he makes a mockery of all y'all, and y'all sit and kiki and laugh while white people are looking at him going, oh, that's how black women act. Y'all are just so delusional.
Oh no, I don't really care for him like that. I think he don't really like women, to tell the truth about it. And I think that's why he lives by Mark stuff like that.
He told y'all. He told y'all he didn't like y'all. He did a whole video talking about black women, and y'all just let it ride.
No. I get on there. If I ever go to his page, and I don't go on there very too often, but when I do, I try to drag his butt in his comments. I never liked the Funky Dineva. From the first time I found him, and after I started seeing him on TV too. It's been a little while since I've seen him on there, but I know I've seen him in the sister circle. The rumor was, from what I hear, he was going there full of cocaine, coked up, and that's why he didn't last there.
That's true.
I don't know how true that is.
That's true. That's what I heard. Right. That's what I heard too from a producer, that he was coked up and he got fired. Look, he got fired because I was getting my garnishment. I garnished his sister circle wages. So when he got fired, that was when I actually got the check. It was like $1,400 whatever change. And they had to send me a notice, and they told me it was because he was terminated. That's why, because they would have kept garnishing him until they got the full amount, and then they would have sent me the check, because the court in Fulton County, they hold on to the check. So he was fired. It wasn't like a mutual whatever, but he was fired.
But he should got it all at once because he got fired. But let me say this one more last thing.
Yes.
You know, Asians, which I'm not prejudiced, don't take it wrong, but they eat some kind of dog meat. I don't know what kind of dog. He probably sold that other dog to them. That's the rest of the money. Just like he probably, so not probably, I'm quite sure he gave up your wash and dry, you know, for a little bad cocaine, maybe cocaine or whatever the case may have been.
That's a given.
The chat, but I just wanted to call and say that, you know, he looks like he be poked out when he on this little video that sometimes I saw. He always sniffing and rubbing his nose. So I don't understand how he can even pick his mouth.
You fading out. You fading out. You fading out. You got me on speaker or something? Because I can barely hear you.
I think I kind of moved my phone down a little bit.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm going to get back to the chat. I just wanted to call and tell you, yeah, he be sniffing. He was sniffing when he was on the housewife. He was sniffing when he on Kaya's show years ago. I looked at an old throwback of Kaya's, and he was at the bar on the bar stool. He was sniffing there, so I think she was telling the truth about him.
She was telling the truth. And you know, look, me and Kaya probably don't even see eye to eye no more, and she was telling the truth. I can vouch for her. She was telling the guys honest truth.
She was telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I really believe she will. Okay, I'm going to hop back in the chat now. Let somebody else call.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
All right. Thanks.
For those of you who kept talking about you used to be friends, honey, when you know better, you do better. We did used to be friends. Why do you think I let him live in my house without a security deposit? We were friends. He fucked up that friendship. That was him who fucked it up. I don't have nothing to do with that. But we're not friends anymore. In fact, I don't even think we were friends then, because at the end of the day, a junkie is going to do what a junkie does. A junkie is going to manipulate the people around him to benefit them. If you go and Google it, go and Google drug addiction. That's what drug addicts do. But I digress. Caller 7543, you are on the line.
Hey, Michelle. It's us again here at Bop Alert. I just wanted to just apologize to you for our last conversation.
Apology not accepted. Okay. We have an anonymous caller on the line. What do y'all think? You said he was sniffing on that show. I didn't see that show, BC. I did not see it from the bottom up. I did not. But I do know he was spilling tea about, you know, his alleged friend there. He was telling everybody that she got put out and her stuff was on the street. So, you know, at the end of the day, this person does not have any friends. This person clearly doesn't have any family. This person is I don't know. He's just an interesting situation. Like, I don't know. If you're going to talk about your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, you're going to do all that for a click and a view and a coin, then you shouldn't be surprised when he talk about nobody else. You should not be surprised when he talks about anybody else. Come on. I said that about Nene yesterday. Don't be surprised if she tweeting, calling out Portia when she called out Greg and she been living with him for 20 years. You already know that ain't going to happen. So the phone number is 646-224-5980. The PIN number 840-3583. Today is December 3rd, 2018. The time is 7:36 p.m. If you are watching this now, shout out to you for catching me live. If you are watching this later, then you know you are watching a replay. Okay, caller 8884. You are on the line. Hello, turn your computer down.
Huh?
Turn your computer down.
It's not up.
Okay, because I can hear myself on your computer.
No, it's not up. But I was calling because I want one of them ATLien hats, the turquoise and black with the matching hoodie.
You need to go to Chili-O. This is not my hat. This is a Chili-O hat.
Who hat?
Chili.
Nah, I'm talking about.
Oh, you were the one in the chat that were asking for the turquoise. Yes, I haven't done it yet.
Right,
but I may develop something by the end of the week. Check back at the end of the week because I'm trying to get Zills to give me some graphics so that I can put on some hats and some scullies.
Right. Okay, and tell that ugly ass Funky Dineva, they better leave you alone. If I come to Atlanta.
He not bothering me at all, honey. First of all, he don't live in Atlanta. Second of all, he can't phase nobody in Atlanta, honey. He ain't in the in crowd in Atlanta. And third of all, I run this. Thank you very much.
I know you do. All right, well, I was just calling about, I want the hat and the hoodie to match.
Oh, okay. Well, get you the hoodie first, and then we're going to get the hat later. How you going to wear the hoodie and the hat at the same time?
Because I don't put the hood on. I just have the hood, you know, on the outside of my coat. I'm in Chicago, so.
Okay. I get it. Okay, well, I'm gonna work on the hat this week. But go ahead and get your hoodie.
All right.
You know what? You know what? I'll send you a hoodie. What's your I got your phone number. Is this your phone number?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna call you when the show over and you to get your address. I'm gonna send you a hoodie. You the winner.
That's so sad.
So you want a turquoise one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll talk. I'm gonna call you when the show is over, and I'm gonna send you a hoodie.
All right, bro.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye. Whew. You said keep that advertising. Child, everything is about a coin, honey. Everything is about a coin. Don't you know that? Everybody does everything for a coin. Shout out to Miss Chicago who just won an ATLien hoodie. 5182, you are on the line. Oops, my bad. I had you on mute. My bad. 5182, you're on the line.
Hey, Michelle. It's Ellie from Cumming. How are you?
Hi, Ellie. How you doing?
Good. Girl, I'm taking advantage of this long break, honey, and I'm going to be trying to call in as much as I can. Did you see that message I sent you on YouTube telling you to go live last night?
Yes, I did. And I did go live.
Yes. Yeah, you did, but I forgot. I think I was writing a paper or something, and I realized like 20 minutes in you went live. I'm like, oh, snap. So I just listened and called in last night. But it's so funny because I was just telling my friend who she's not even into social media, so she don't know who Funky Dineva is. We were talking about another friend, like those people, you meet people that are like really talented, and it's like they get so close, it's like to the top where they can like touch it, they can feel it with their fingers. Mm-hmm. But because of some major character flaw, they'll just like fuck it all up. And that's kind of like what I see him as. Like I do think the boy is talented, even though I do think some of the stuff that he says can be problematic about black women in particular. But I do think he is, entertaining. I do enjoy his stuff. But when I saw that video, Lord forgive me, and I'm not trying to say that if it's not true, but when I saw that video, I was like, he was either way too drunk or he was on drugs.
Let me tell you this. It's true. And I can say this with it's true. It's true. And I'm not gonna lie to nobody. It's true. I don't even know. Like people are like, oh, he admitted to doing it occasionally. No, he don't do that occasionally. He do it every day. It's true. So that is the reason why he loses so many friends and so many issues. That's why he get evicted so many times. That's why we had our issues. That's why I decided as a friend that I would evict him, because I felt like I was making him codependent by continuing to assist him in the shit that he was doing. You need to get out and you need to get your shit together. I don't need you in my life if you on drugs, you ain't paying when you supposed to pay, you ain't doing the shit you supposed to do. At the end of the day, I'm out. Like I'm not inviting all that drama into my life. It's done. So y'all talk about she wasn't a friend. Hell fucking yeah, I'm a friend if I kick your ass out and make you goddamn do better. I'm the best friend you ever had.
Yeah, but well, not just that, but if I remember the story correctly, I think you had let him be late a few times, like a couple of months, whatever. And I know
he was late 3 months before I filed my first eviction.
Yeah,
3 months.
At one point, I was on the side of like, okay, just for Michelle's sanity, I want her to let this go. But then it's like, how sometimes like God has a funny way of like you'll make a statement about something, and God has a funny way of like showing you. It's like I had a situation with a friend. I'm just like, I see where Michelle's coming from now, because not only did he do you wrong with the townhouse, but then he came on live and then just like blasted you. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand how that hurts somewhere deep when it's like you help somebody, and not only did they do you wrong in that transaction, but then they completely like blasted you. Like he's the reason why people say some of the ignorant sophomore stuff that they still say today without any basis. I mean, what kind of man talks about a woman's like personal body? I mean, that's just bitch assness. I don't know, but I I saw that and I was just like, even before the backlash came, I was like, this is about to be ugly.
He said that because he didn't have anything else to say. What else do you have to say?
Yeah.
I mean, this bitch let you live.
But that's like, Wendy Williams even said that though.
But this bitch let you live.
Wendy Williams said that's the.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Wendy Williams was like, that's the go-to insult. When you mad at a dude, you say his thing small. When you mad at a chick, you say her box thing. And that's just the go-to insult for dudes that want to insult a woman, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know. When I saw that video, even before the backlash came, I'm like, ooh, this is not going to be pretty. And I literally felt like he was on a new track. I'm like, yo, he might really actually, cause it's like, if you kind of followed his career, and I didn't necessarily follow him specifically, but I followed, like, when I used to be heavily into reality shows, and, you know, he would pop up on Love and Hip Hop and I think R&B Divas, and it's like, you could tell that he would get so close to the top, but then something would happen where, like, it just wouldn't happen, and I'm just like... Because
the people who were closest, i.e. Mona Scott, Candy, because Candy don't drink or do drugs, and, you know, people would see the situation and was like, no, he's a ticking time bomb. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day...
He's a liability.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was just it was really ugly. I was just like, I couldn't. First of all, this whole thing about Blue Ivy, and it's like, you know, people talk. For some people are stupid. I heard people in the comments saying, "Oh, it's because she's dark skin." Like, that's how you know we're near dark skin, but it is featureism because she has typical quote unquote black features, and then she looks like her dad, who is. But I'm like, you know, I can't imagine how Beyonce feels. Like, think about the shit that people say about us, and we only, we may hear from 5 or 10 people, and like the way that people have gone in on that beautiful little girl, and then literally because I'm trying to figure out what it is. Beyonce's a black woman with nappy hair. It's like Beyonce's beautiful, but it's like Beyonce is a black woman in every single sense of the word, and I think people get so caught up into like her costume, like with the lace fronts and everything. Look at her sister's hair. I'm like, what did you expect Blue Ivy to come out and look like? She has 2 black parents. It baffles me, like what people expected her to look like other than the beautiful little black girl that she is.
Right, and she's beautiful. You're right, she's beautiful. So, and the thing, I guess it's just my issue of people being outraged for him, saying that about Blue Ivy when he said just as much problematic things about other children. So at the end of the day, this is not the first time he said anything about children, and it's not the last time he'll say something about children. The apology was half-assed. It wasn't genuine. He only did it to make even more money off of the situation because it's Blue Ivy. He does everything for attention. He knows exactly what he did. He didn't even know, as he said on Lil Boosie's show, that he said Blue Ivy was ugly. But now that he said it, let me make some money off of it.
Do you think that had he not received backlash, he would have, because the way he made it seem like is that he self-reflected, but do you think had so many blogs not picked it up, he would have even apologized?
As a blogger, you don't give a fuck about backlash. You love the backlash. The backlash is what pays me. Like I told you before, good, bad, or indifferent. You know what I'm saying? I want you to hate me. I want you to love me. But at the end of the day, what we hate is indifference. If you're indifferent, if you're not talking about us at all, that's when it's a problem. And that's the same thing with celebrityism. We don't care about bad shit you say at the end of the day. Like, say it. But that's making me money. As a blogger, your clicks and views, whether it's you like me or you hate me, is still $1, a penny, a nickel in my pocket.
But see, the difference with you, though, is that you don't do, like, career-ending stuff. Like, I know that whole Chris Stokes situation was, like, controversial, but Chris Stokes ain't got no power to, like, stop what you're doing. So it's like, I don't feel like the stuff that, even though you, you speak your mind and you're honest and you give, like, honest feedback of what's going on in celebrityism, I also feel like even you have, like, you have integrity as a blogger, and there's a certain line you wouldn't cross. Like, I don't feel like you would ever say, shit like some Blue Ivy was ugly. So I feel like the difference between, your clicks and his is that some of the things he does could be career ending. Like, Beyonce and them busy in South Africa right now.
But how is it career ending when a nigga didn't admit it, he sniffed coke and y'all still praise him? Nothing is career ending because that is what he does. Everything that he does is to benefit him. Everything he says is a benefit to him. So at the end of the day, like I said, I blame y'all for praising the drama. He pretty much told y'all he hate black women. And what do y'all do? Yeah, black women ain't shit. The black women that hate themselves all praised him for saying it. Yeah, I was thinking that about black women too. How you thinking that about black women when you won? So yes, he's making a mockery of y'all.
No, that was one of the videos where I pretty much stopped watching. I think I saw like 1 or 2 videos. There was one thing, the Andrew Caldwell video, because anything with Andrew Caldwell just cracked me up. And I saw one other video after that, but no, I am actually not one of the Black women that continue to like show love to him after that, just because I get, it's just like, there's this girl on Twitter, if you guys follow her name is like Kim A. or something, she said something really prolific one day. She was like, it's like, I think it was something that either Michael B. Jordan or somebody said where he was talking about a Black woman's weave, and she was like, what's funny? They come at Black women for stuff like that, and they'll go and get a damn makeshift Black woman, like i.e. Kim K, that got fake hair, fake nose, fake chin, like every single thing on Kylie Jenner and Kim them is practically fake. But Black men will go praise that, but then dog a Black woman for wearing weave, but then you go get a woman that looked like she was assembled in a goddamn factory somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely wasn't one of the ones that still messed with him after that. I can be objective and say I do think the boy has talent, but yeah, after that I didn't really mess with him because I just get so tired of Black women, being attacked, but then like they'll go praise white women for doing the same exact thing. So yeah, I can't, I can't. It's like, have you ever been around white women? They can be fucking messy as hell. Are you kidding? Why is that the worst? What are you talking about?
And I'm with you on the whole thing. Like everybody keeps trying to bring up, you were friends with him once, you used to hang out with him once. At the end of the day, I thought he was talented. I thought he had, a chance at having a future in the entertainment industry, and sure he does. And I helped him. I introduced him to a lot of people. Hell, I introduced him to Candy. But at the end of the day, like he showed me who he was, and I'm not out to like stop him from getting a bag. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna not talk about my experience just because y'all don't want me to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here trying to stop nobody's hustle. At the end of the day, it's his hustle. He's still hustling. What I say ain't stopping him from making a dime. So I mean, but I do know for a fact that he has a problem. Period.
Well, not just that, but I think, and I'll let you go because I know other people are waiting. But one thing about the situation with y'all wasn't like it was like a one slight and that was it. It was prolonged for years because it took you forever to get your money. So really, if you legitimately want to say it, the drama didn't end until when did you get that check? Like a few months ago or something like that. So it's like it's just like when somebody wrongs you, people don't necessarily get to really. It's like even though I get irritated with Candy with the whole Portia thing, but in all, when somebody wrongs you, I don't think that we get to decide for them when they forgive us or if they forgive us. It's like just like with that, he posted after he posted his apology, then he had the audacity to go online and say, "Now I want y'all to challenge all the blogs that posted the air to post a apology." I'm like, bitch, you don't get to do that. Like, you don't get to like tell people like, no, we don't have to forgive you. You don't have to post it.
Listen, that's how you could tell it wasn't genuine. And then he deleted that.
Yeah.
He deleted it because everybody knew it's not genuine. You only doing that so to send more people your way. Of course, you want more blogs to post it. But anyway, thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much for calling all
right, Michelle. I heart you. I'll talk to you soon. I'm gonna get back down in these comments, honey. Have a good night.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Caller 8386. You are on the line.
That's me. How you doing?
Good. Who am I speaking with?
I'm CV.
Hey, CV.
And I'm calling because I wanted to like really just say thank you for like being a stamp for Black women and really, really taking up for the situation, because I think in this situation, if we as a people allow anyone to try to come for our kids, I don't care who your child is. If you allow anyone to try to come for your kids and you're affecting their development, think about Blue Ivy. We're talking about the internet here. This internet is forever.
Right.
In a couple years, she's going to be able to read this stuff and see, people talk about her and et cetera. So it's like,
but again, Blue Ivy wasn't the first child that he demeaned in that fashion. She wasn't.
Exactly.
So I mean, yes, this was what called it to our attention or to your attention. But at the end of the day, like, he just made a ton of cash off of calling Kaya's grandson retarded. He made a ton of cash off of talking about Heavenly's daughter. He made a ton of cash off of talking about Gabby Douglas's nappy hair. He made a ton of cash off of talking about, this black bitch had an attitude. He made a ton of cash.
You better say it.
But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, there's so many problems in the black community with women in general. We hate ourselves because the whole world is against us. You know what I'm saying? But we want to laugh.
Exactly.
So we're going to laugh at people saying all this stereotypical stuff about us and it's easier to laugh at somebody who looks like us, somebody who's dark like us, than it is to laugh at a white person saying the same thing. So it's sad. I mean, you know, and like, again, I'm not trying to stop nobody's bag, but I said this earlier this summer when I was like, he's making a mockery of black women. All he does is lampoon black women. He puts on a wig, he puts on lipstick. He's not trying to be trans. He's not trying to do any of that. He's not even trying to be drag. He's trying to be what he feels is a ugly black woman. He's utilizing all the things that he has from all the friends around him and putting it out in the atmosphere like, I'm ghetto, I'm this, I'm that. You know, let me talk about food stamps. Let me talk about this. Let me talk about that. It's horrible. It's horrible. And I'm not saying this because I don't like him. I'm just saying this in general because it is what it is. Like I said, when you know better, you do better. I used to think he was funny. I've known for a while he said problematic things. But as a friend to him, I used to tell him, that's wrong. You shouldn't say that. The same way I told my other friend, Joshua, we was in the car, he said something about somebody being a gorilla. I was like, as a black man, you don't call nobody no gorilla. You know what I'm saying? So there are some things that you tell, you know, as you know, we just have to do better. I'm sorry for going on my tangent.
I'm gonna sum it up like this, and this is gonna hit on some strings, all right? But the thing about it is, we act like we're not less than 200 years removed from slavery. Okay, what we are doing to try to make some of these bags and the way that we're judging each other to do so is no different than what they did to us and made money off of us. So when we're talking about situations of this nature and what we're willing to do for the coin, it all goes back to a certain kind of mentality. And so we have to, as a people, elevate ourselves and say, what are we willing to put up with knowing what we've been through?
Right.
Knowing what we still go through. And you can go to your mom, your mom's mom, your mom's mom's mom, if she's still alive, and you can ask them about what that would, how that impacts them. And then you go back into your and follow these same people and say that you right and getting your keys. Get your keys if you want to off of these kind of people. But these people are the same kinds of people and have the same kind of mentality that enslaved us.
These are the people that hate themselves so much that they want to project it to the world how much hate they have towards black people. Like, it's I don't know. It's just horrible to me. For me to see him as a dark-skinned man talk about colorism, him as a dark-skinned man put on a wig and talk about how women are bitches and hoes. Him as, you know, I don't know. I give up. I told y'all a while ago that it was problematic, and people were like going in on me like, you just don't like him. You just this, you just that. No, I formed this opinion a long time ago. But anyway.
Well, I just wanted to say I appreciate you and keep doing what you're doing, even when you feel like you don't have something that is penetrating the hearts of people. Keep going because you will get to that point because you're lovely and what you say matters. And if you think about that, every single word, that what I say is mattering. Look at the people who are on right now. Like, it's going to matter, and it's going to pierce some people in here, and you're going to make a difference. So just thank you for what you're doing.
Oh, thank you. And thank you so much for listening and calling in. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Bye. And let me just say this too. He also, you know, the whole thing about being a rich white woman. We didn't even touch on that. I talked about that several months ago as well. He's praising being a white woman while dissing these black women every day. Like, come on now. Y'all sit and praise it simply because he can say things eloquently. He can form complete sentences. He can string a thought together. Most crackheads are smart as hell. They really are. But I digress. Caller 7401, you are on the line.
Hello?
Hello, who am I speaking with?
Oh, hey, Michelle. It's Nisha from Michigan.
Hi, Nisha.
Hey, I'm going to try and make my voice a little deeper because it's a little annoying.
So what do you have to say, Miss Nisha?
I agree with what everybody else said about him, how, you know, he can come across like his apology. Funky Dineva, his apology was blah, 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 blah. You know, like, I know I'm supposed to apologize, and I know I have to, you know, this is the protocol, and, you know, but I'm like you. What really caused me to really start to look at him sideways was when one of the housewives of Potomac and the other lady had went on ATLien Fix My Life, and he did a review of it, and he was just going on and on about these married women and how they were struggling and how they was trying to figure out how to get out of their marriage, and he was just going on and on about just get out the marriage, just do this and just do that. And I even commented on his page, like, you can't say stuff like that to these women. Mm-hmm. They're going to ATLien for help. And they're going to ATLien for help because, you know, that's a deeper issue to just tell these women to just get out of their marriage. I mean, I'm not going to go on and on what I tried to say. Mm-hmm. And he even came back on another post he was doing about something else and was like, I be hearing y'all in the comments telling me I'm too insensitive and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, just like he knows people are saying that to him, but he blocks it out and he doesn't care. Mm-hmm. So maybe this is time for him to have a wake-up call.
It ain't no wake-up call. It's a check. It's not a wake-up call. Yeah. Just like me talking about him right now is a check because I know it's not going to make a difference. This is a check. I'm talking, but I'm not lying about nothing. I'm telling the truth. But it's a check. Like his apology, that's a check.
Only way he will not be able to come back from this is, God forbid, if Jay-Z said, you know how Jay-Z know how to say something on the slide, mm-hmm. like through some remix he doing for somebody else, which I don't think he would stoop that low. But that would be one of the only ways. If
Jay-Z was to mention, no, listen. If Jay-Z was to mention him on a remix, that wouldn't do nothing but make him infamous. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying, like, Beyonce said something about that Tiffany Haddish stuff, like, on a slide, but she didn't really address it, mm-hmm. like that type of style. But besides that, the only issue I wanted to ask you real quick, you remember when you was talking to a caller, and he was telling you he had some juicy info on this guy who was cheating on his wife, and he was telling you to guess who it was, mm-hmm. and you were so busy trying to guess who it was that he didn't tell us the tea.
No, he told us. He told us.
No, he didn't. You was so busy
because I said who it was, and he acknowledged that's who it was.
And then he stopped, and he was like, "Well, no, I'm just gonna stop."
No, but he did. He acknowledged it. It was Boris Kojo, but he didn't want to.
Right, but he was gonna tell the tea first, but you kept stopping him because you was so busy trying to guess it was Boris. I was just wondering what the tea was. That's all.
Oh, yeah. He wasn't gonna tell me everything. He just was gonna tell me who it was. Hold on, I think I'm buffering. Damn it. My computer, I always do this when I'm on a long time. Hold on. Just a second. Let me try to get this together. Quit. Am I buffering, you guys? Am I back? Press 1 if you can see me. Press 1.
Yeah, mine started buffering too. Soon as you picked up on me, I'm like, this not fair.
Yeah, I see the red. It's red and orange right now, which means it's trying to reconnect. But I'm trying to make sure that I'm back. Okay, it's yellow. Hold on. I'm trying to. They said they can still hear me. 1, 1, 1. Okay, I'm still on. YouTube trying to block my bag. YouTube trying to block my bag. Hold on, let me see. Oh no, don't do it, YouTube. Don't do it. I'm trying. It ain't green no more, y'all. It's orange. Yeah, they said somebody reported it. Can't see you, but still buffering. Hold on. Let's wait a second or two and see if it fixes itself. I literally just closed everything. I don't have nothing open. Let me delete some stuff just to be sure. I was blogging this morning. I got a whole bunch of pictures on my thing. You said it's good now, BC? I'm back. It's still showing red for me. Buffering K God's child. Okay, hold on. Let me see. What do you see, caller, on your screen?
Mine is buffering also.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna hang up. Let me see. Hold on. Stop.
You brave. I can't handle the trolls. I watch you do it, and I'll be like, oh no,
Okay, I think I'm back. It's still red. Wait, it's green, red. Okay, now it's green. Can you see me now? Am I back? Am I back?
Yeah, yours might.
I'm back with the jump out. Hey, I'm back. Hey, I'm back. Hey, ooh. No music. Hey, I'm back. Caller still on the line. I'm back. We've been having a whole conversation without y'all.
Yeah, because they get mad at the callers. They
really
get mad at us callers and tell you to hang up on us, but they won't call in.
Right, they will not call in. They be the main ones keeping time. Like, time's up. But what about you calling? We back.
Right.
Thank you, K-Hog. Thank y'all for sending the prayers up to the YouTube gods. Yes, Freedom Speaks. I use OBS. OBS be playing tricks with my mind and stuff. But I'm back.
I'll let you go, Michelle. I just wanted to comment about that Boris thing because I thought he had more tea to spill, but
that was Juno. Wait a minute. That was anonymous caller. Unknown caller basically had some tea to spill about somebody. We feel like it's Boris Kojo. We don't know for a fact, but I'm pretty sure it was Boris Kojo because he said I guessed it.
It was because after you guessed it, he stopped sharing the information.
Yeah, so an unknown caller, if you want to call back and give us that tea on that celebrity.
He's not gonna do it now.
People remember what you was talking about. So I appreciate you for calling.
Okay, I'll talk to you soon.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye.
We back. Caller 3520, you are on the line. If you are watching this, it is approximately 8:06 p.m. Monday, December 3rd, 2018. I normally only go live for an hour, but since OBS cut me off at an hour, we back for part 2, and I will sit here for as long as my wine glass is filled. 3520, go right
Hello?
ahead. Hello, who am I speaking with?
You're going to hang up on us. This is Bop Alert again.
Yep. Caller 0242, you are on the line.
Hello?
Like, if you diss me, right? If you call into my live and start talking shit, why are you gonna call back? Are you a hater fan? Are you a secret stalker? Like, why? I'm confused. But anyway, thank you so much, 0242, for calling in. What is your name?
Hello.
Hi. Who am I speaking with?
This is Keita.
Hey, Keita. Where are you calling from?
I wanted to say I wasn't prank calling or nothing.
Okay.
But this is what I wanted to bring up. How the fuck do anybody think that Funky Dineva is funny? I can't believe you thought that she was funny. The only reason why Maddie
wait. Let me correct your pronoun.
Is to spite your ass.
Let me correct your
pronoun. And it done
backfire
on Maddie because Funky Dineva get up there.
Let me correct your pronoun real quick. I had to put you. You call that man a she. That man is a man all day long. He is not a dude. Like, he is not a girl. He is like, putting on a wig does not make him a girl. And y'all keep calling him a she. He is not a she. Nowhere, no how. Nowhere, no how. He is a he. Stop calling that man a she. Okay.
Motherfucker.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Maddie, the man whore.
Mm-hmm.
Chick with a dick or whatever.
Mm-hmm. That's a man too.
It don't backfire on her because she knew the only reason why she, or whatever, knew why she brought that other thing, the wig with the red lipstick on, to the show is to spike you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But every time Funky Dineva come on there,
that motherfucker be blowing up on Maddie ass. Be talking shit to Maddie, the mama, and everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's just been a bad
He ain't got no loyalty.
With Funky Dineva.
He has no loyalty to nobody. He has no loyalty to nobody. He is about himself, as most drug addicts are. At the end of the day,
you see
he is
how
about
he be going in on Maddie.
No.
Every time. I be like, they couldn't be friends. I don't know friends talk like that.
I mean, look, I don't know. I don't watch the drag queen court.
No, it's crazy and it's getting real dull. Ever since Kaya left that.
I used to be a fan of the Queen's Court. I used to be a fan of the
Maddie. The shit done backfire on Maddie ass, even bringing Funky Dineva to that set. It really has.
Okay.
But that's all I wanted to say.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your input. I appreciate you.
All right.
All right, bye. Caller 8359, you are on the line.
My beautiful sister Michelle, how you doing this Noir King?
I am so wonderful that now that you've called Noir King, I appreciate you. How you doing?
I'm good. Look, I just wanted to address a bigger issue that a lot of people fail to realize. There's this certain formula that I've noticed for like years and years and years of how people use black women to climb the ladder in entertainment to get more notoriety. Mm-hmm. And it's either the formula of either using a black woman
wait. I'm sorry. Somebody clicked in. I'm sorry.
Yeah. By exploiting the black women or either by pandering to the black women. Mm-hmm. That's always been the formula that I've noticed, and it's mainly been because of black men, which allows the white people to think that that's okay. Mm-hmm. And two main people on YouTube that I noticed that were on the rise by that formula has been Justin Jay and Funky Dineva. Unfortunately, the people that mostly buy into that are our own black women that really be on that supporting that, and that always confuses me because we say we want the respect of our black women, but yet our black women support these motherfuckers, the same people that y'all claim that breaks up the black families, that cause dysfunction in black households. These are the same women that have supported this man even when he was sleeping with his neighbor's husband or whoever that was he was fucking back in the day. Like, to me, to even support those type of people, that shows me the type of mind frame of women that he has as an audience. Mm-hmm. And that goes for both of them because both of them attack the black people from both ends. Funky Dineva attacks him from the woman's end, and Justin Jay goes in on the black men pandering to the black woman everywhere. I call it the Steve Harvey effect because Steve Harvey has gotten the niche of pandering to black women money because he knows that a lot of black women are gullible when you pander to them in that type of sense, to where you kind of play them for their money. And it's kind of sad to see that type of support is still happening even over on YouTube. It's kind of sad to see that.
Yeah,
and I don't know, like to even have to still talk about this and to say, dude, you know you're wrong for talking about a little black child. Would you allow a white man or a white woman to sit up and call Blue Ivy, ugly or whatever? Then why would you think it would be okay for you as a black man to say that same fucking thing to a child that's of our own culture? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that deserves no support from our people. And honestly, I can't respect nobody like Funky Dineva and Justin Jay anyway, because if YouTube was to shut down right now, they both would be on a broken homeless tour. So I don't really fuck with them like that, regardless. You know what I'm saying? If a man not up and really going out hustling to get his money, I can't fuck with you. You on here just dogging out the entire race for $1. But if these white people was to shut all this shit down, both of them hoes would be sleeping in somebody's car. Mm-hmm. And that's all I got to say about that.
You're right. Well, dang, Noir King. People were saying, I'm looking at the thing, people were saying they buffering, but they can still hear you. But yeah, I totally agree with you. And my thing is, if you're not a part of the solution, you're a part of the problem. I was a part of the problem by, praising him, by putting him on my site, by introducing him to people or whatever. But when he first started, it was a different him. He got more mean and spiteful, and his real personality actually came out, the more he grew, the more his fan base grew, the more you saw how hateful he was towards women and children. It's an interesting dynamic. Like, but at the end of the day, we have so many issues within the Black community, and we sit and we watch him, and the people who hate themselves watch him because he's actually making fun of them, but the things that they hate in themselves, they laugh at with him, lampooning and acting stupid. But he talks about welfare, he talks about all kind of things, and you look at him like, if this was a white person, this would be like the Ku Klux Klan person saying this. Really, it really would be.
Exactly.
So
exactly, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the thing that I feel like we have to eventually get on code with, because the more we kind of entertain stuff like that, the more the other cultures think, oh, it's cool.
It's
okay. They want to emulate everything we do anyway. So then, of course, they're going to look at it and say, oh, well, since he's doing it, then obviously it's not a problem. When actually it is. So it's kind of like contradicting ourselves when we do things like that.
Right.
To say we want to protect the women and we want to be respected as a culture, but then we allow these men to be on here with this loud ghetto makeup with these caricatures of Black women that we wouldn't accept on any era. But then to allow that to be entertainment, and then for the main subscribers to be Black women, that hurts me, because it says, okay, what am I supposed to do as a Black man to that?
Man, what am I supposed to do as a Black woman to that, when so many Black women are so pissed off at me for speaking out against him? And I'm like, well, damn, I'm one of y'all. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not saying nothing wrong. I'm not saying a damn thing wrong. And they sitting there going, oh, but you this, that, and the other. You just don't like him. You put him out. You should have been his friend. You da 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 da. And I'm like, but y'all don't see it. It's problematic. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just talking about it. Like, at the end of the day, I know ain't nothing gonna change, but I can talk about it.
Right.
So.
Right. Well, I mean, the important thing is, so at least we're having a conversation about it to gauge the mindset of the people that we surround ourselves with, because that's the only key to that.
Right.
You have to surround yourself with people that think the same way, because, I mean, the ranks need to be tight at this point. We got to start just having a Hunger Games type situation within our own culture, because we don't know who the hell we can trust.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well,
thank you so much.
I'm going to let you go and get to your calls, but I want to add my little 2 cents. You know how I do.
I appreciate you, Noir King. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Y'all have a good one.
All right, you too. Caller 6196, you are on the line.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi. Who am I speaking with?
It's Tamika from Detroit.
Hey, Tamika from Detroit. How are you?
I'm good. So I just want to touch on 2 things. First, this whole Funky Dineva's apology. Here's the thing. While he sounded sincere, you can't negate the fact that him and T.S. Madison did that show like 2 weeks ago, and now you're apologizing? It's kind of like, okay, so you apologizing just because it finally got on YouTube and people started seeing it. Y'all been did that show. So if you really felt bad, I felt like you would have been, said your piece beforehand. So that's why I'm giving that the side eye.
He said it on Lil Boosie's show. He said that he didn't even know he said it. So he didn't feel bad. He did the apology. I don't even think it was an apology. He did it for clicks and views, because this is what people are talking about. It's Beyonce's child. People are talking about it. Let me do a video apologizing, and I'm going to make even more money. Like, the video, got probably 100,000 views by now. He's getting paid. So y'all think
is that 160? Is that 160 now?
Oh, y'all think he's sincere? Y'all must be out y'all damn mind. Y'all stupid. And, it is what it is, but it's just, there's no sincerity in that. He'll be right back to the same person he was last week, next week. It is what it is.
And as far as him actually now, and I do think what he did was absolutely wrong. But see, I can say that with a clear conscience, but some of these people who so ready to bash him about, oh, how dare he go in on an innocent child.
But what do you think? What do you think about when he went in on Kaya's grandson or granddaughter. I don't know if she has a
same thing. I don't play with kids. I don't play when it comes to kids. That's my point. It'd be the same people who going in on him about that, but then be in the shade room commenting on other people's kids. So it's like, you know, so you're going to be mad at him because it's Beyonce's child one day, but you on the shade room bless somebody else's little baby the next. No, you can't do that.
That's what I was about to say. He wasn't, no one even cared when he talked about Kaya's grandchild. Like, he literally bragged about making all this money by calling her grandchild retarded, by talking about her, by saying all these things about her. And again, you know, y'all know Kaya ain't even my favorite person right now, but at the end of the day, wrong is wrong. If it was wrong then, it's wrong now. But y'all didn't like have that same amount of outrage when he said it then. Y'all positively reinforced him. Y'all, you know, clicked on that video till it got 500,000 views, till he got paid, till he went on Instagram or whatever else bragging about how much money he made. And that was before I got my money, because people were tagging me in it saying, oh, Michelle, he got paid this much amount of money. You need to garnish him. And, you know, that's when I got in touch with the Google, but that's a whole nother story. But yeah, I mean,
go ahead, girl.
But you know, he's not a good guy, True Beauty. The thing is, y'all think he's a good guy because y'all see him on the screen. I know he's not a good guy because I know him in person. So there's the difference. So I feel like I can speak. So if y'all don't want me to speak, that's fine. Don't watch. But then again, you know, I love it when the trolls watch. Go ahead. I'm sorry. No, I'm talking to you. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish your statement. I'm sorry for going off on my tangent.
No, it was just interesting. No, I was just saying, I just want everybody to have the same energy on everybody's kid, on everybody's child, just like you said. What was the same energy when he was going in on Kaya's grandchild? You know, I saw that, and guess what? I unsubscribed.
Mm-hmm. Well, somebody said Kaya went in on him. So I guess because Kaya went in on him, it's fair play. But Kaya told no lies about him. He is a drug addict. I am proof of that. I have seen it with my own two eyes, and so have several other people. Seen it with my own two eyes. So at the end of the day, if somebody's telling the truth about you, why are you mad and making up shit about her grandchild being retarded or somebody's pussy smelling like fish or whatever the case may be, because you are a motherfucking drug addict?
It don't even matter. The point is, the kids are innocent anyway. It don't even matter if it wasn't true at all. Everybody's grown in that aspect, but don't bring in innocent children. You see what I'm saying? It's like, okay, if adults want to sit up here and go in on each other, that's cool. But when you bring in kids, that's why I draw the line. Like, I just don't play that.
Well, you're right. So are you saying you accept his apology or you do not?
No, I don't.
So what do you think will happen now that he has apologized?
He still, his numbers have not changed. It's like you said earlier. You were right. Like, his numbers ain't going to change. People talking about it, but guess what? Is it going to change? Like you said, this ain't the first time. This won't be the last that he said something problematic, and he still get clicks and views.
There you go. Nothing has changed. It's just another day in
right.
the hood. And I feel like I already told you, it was deflection from that HIV story. Y'all know he was bumping skins with Justin Jay. Justin Jay came out as HIV positive, and we ain't heard nothing else. For all you know, Funky Dineva leaked that Blue Ivy situation to make it go viral in order for him to speak on it. But, you know, I digress. But thank you so much for your call.
Mm-hmm. I'm not even gonna go there because I put two and two together a long time ago.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate it. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Caller 2336, you are on the line.
What's up, Michelle? This is Edison from God Eye Media.
Hello, Edison. How are you?
I'm doing great. I see you got your Adidas outfit on and stuff. You're looking all snazzy. I like it.
You know, I'm
feeling it. Got your hair
a little something. You know, it's a little warm. It was a little warm today. You know, I took the doors off the Jeep and stuff today. You know, just to chill in the sunshine for a little bit. But yeah.
Oh, I feel you. I see you on your Goddess royalty stuff as usual. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Now, I noticed you was talking about the Funky Dineva Blue Ivy situation, right?
Yeah, the Junkie Dineva Blue
now,
Ivy.
No. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Yeah. I mean, it's been a rumor for a long time that he be sniffing the powdered donuts.
It's not a rumor. It's not a rumor. It's not a rumor. Those are facts. I have seen them with my own 2 eyes.
So you've seen him?
I have seen
with
him.
The powdered
I put him
donuts
out of my car when he pulled out some little powdery substance from out of his pocket, and I said, "Don't you ever bring that shit around me ever again." So I have seen it with my own 2 eyes. So nobody can tell me I'm lying. But anyway, go ahead. I'm
in shock. Like, so he tried to have you riding dirty around Atlanta.
That's my point. Like, my thing is, nigga, I'm riding around in a motherfucking Porsche. You sitting in the passenger side. You pulling shit out your pocket. Are you kidding me? Hell fucking no. This is not the way this is gonna go down. Y'all ain't gonna see me with no mugshot like this. Mad as hell. No, never. I do not do drugs. I do not hang around drugs. Now, a little weed, maybe. I ain't gonna be around no cocaine. I know crack. I know Molly. No, that ain't me. But go ahead.
No, you got too much to lose, sister. Imagine the popo pull you over and he want to be slick, drop the bag of cocaine under the seat. You going to jail for that.
And believe, I am confident that he would be like, that's hers. This her car. This is her shit. That's the type of dude that is. But I digress. Go ahead.
My God. And then get on his channel the next day, make a video about it and shit.
Exactly. And then make a video about it for clicks and views.
Lord, that's a shame right there. He was ashamed to pull out the bag of powdered donuts in front of you. That's shameful. You keep that behind closed doors.
Kaya says she saw him sniffing on the bar. I believe her. I've seen him sniffing it in my car. I believe her. I've seen him crawl on the floor looking for shit when people snatched it from him because he was so motherfucking high he didn't know where the motherfucking drugs was because his friends took it from him so he wouldn't get high. We was all at a bar together. Like, I got stories too, but I just ain't told them. Now, at the end of the day, like I said, people have addictions, people have problems, and it is what it is. I'm not here to put all of his dirt on the YouTube, but the nigga got a problem. He's on drugs, and he's been on drugs for years. What we going on, 6, 7, 8 years? Come on now, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
That's sad.
Y'all see him in videos with powder on his nose and powder on his arms and legs like the nigga is rolling in the motherfucking cocaine. So if he getting a big ass Google check, he's spending his whole Google check on powder. But I digress.
No wonder he was leaving doodle stains on carpet and left the place a mess.
Those dogs had not been out of the house in weeks, probably. He would get high, and then he would go up and go down and sleep for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days, or whatever the case may be.
No.
The dogs in the house ain't got no way out. What is he? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do they have to do but sleep in the motherfucking but shit and poop all over the house? That's all they got to do.
You sure it wasn't his? Might have been his.
It could have been.
Oh my God.
It could have been. But whatever the case may be, it was the same spot every single time. And that's what dogs do. So
not the same spot every time.
It was soaked down to the subfloor. Y'all saw the video, child. I had this. That's old news. I had to redo the floors. It was damn near $8,500 to redo it. Yeah. But I digress. Is that what you call the ask? You try to be messy.
No, I'm sure you a classy woman because I had to whoop it. A lot
of people wanted to whoop his ass. Like my friends, my family, whatever the case may be. I decided to do it the right way. I decided to go to court. I didn't want to go to jail. I got too much to lose. Y'all see me on the Instagrams, on the blogs, and this, that, and the third. Last thing I want is for that nigga to come up missing and y'all be like Michelle did it. No, that wasn't gonna happen. So I went to court.
Oh yeah, then it's gonna look like a hate crime and shit.
So I went to court.
Lord, I feel you on that. I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? Because Blue Ivy had called me early and she told me to call up to set that nigga straight.
What Blue Ivy
Don't you never. This towards Funky Dineva. Don't you never, ever fix your lips to talk bad about Blue Ivy ever again in your life. You hear me, Funky Dineva? I know he wants you because he knows he. Don't you ever talk about the Noble Carter Hood, Royal Society again. Beyonce Jay-Z.
First of all, he don't never need to talk about nobody being ugly. He don't never need to talk about nobody being broke. And he don't never need to talk about nobody's house and what it looks like. Because at the end of the day, he ain't got shit, ain't had shit, ain't gonna be shit. Like, I ain't gonna say he ain't gonna be shit because everybody has potential. Okay, everybody has potential. But at the end of the day, you don't own shit. You've been working for how many years? Where your house at? Where your car at? Where your this, that? Where? You don't own shit.
The drug dealer got it. Lord, that's a shame.
The drug dealer is pimping. The drug dealer is pimping right now.
Shit. Well, I appreciate you taking my call, goddess. You know, keep rising on these souls. You already know you're a goddess. Sure.
Well, thank you.
But I appreciate you so much.
I appreciate you for calling. Thank you so much.
Yeah, have a good night, Michelle.
All right, you do the same. Bye. I'm going to take one more call. Caller 8133, you are on the line.
Okay, I'm happy I made the cut. Hi, Michelle.
Hi. Who am I speaking with?
This is Marcel. I know I have an Indianapolis number, but I'm calling from North Carolina. I live in North Carolina.
Hi. How are you?
I'm fine. I want to call to say that I feel like I'm an objective viewer because I'm a part of Squad. Like, I really love you guys. Love you. But I like Maddie and I watch Funky Dineva. But I will say about Funky Dineva that he is self-destructive. He is not going to, this is not going to last long for him. Because he do attack Maddie. He do attack children. And that's not acceptable. So I feel like he's self-destructive. And the things he do, even like things he did as far as like with you, hurting his friendship, or with Rico Chappelle, you know what I mean? So it just says that he's self-destructive and he burns bridges. So, I mean, I feel like in the future, if he don't change his ways, if he don't go to rehab, if he don't stop doing drugs, I just don't think things are going to pan out well for him.
Maybe he will, you know, I mean, I've known that he has tried to give up drugs over the years, and he feels like he can do it on his own. You know, there was an actual intervention around the time before I actually put him out. All of his friends tried to get him to go to rehab. He said he did not want to. There's been times when he left Atlanta because he felt like Atlanta was the problem, and left and went to, like, you know, to move in with his dad for a while to get clean or whatever. I don't know how well that worked because he came back and started doing the same thing. So maybe, you know, him leaving Atlanta, you know, he might be clean where he is now because he has been in Atlanta for a while now. I don't know. I can't speak on that. All I can
still
speak
self-destructive.
Yeah, he's very self-destructive, and he has a personality that he is bitter. He is mean. He's done things to his friends and family that, you know, you look at sideways. Like, he actually wrote a post about his mom begging to borrow $10. You know what I'm saying? So he, you know, he's done things like that. Now his blog is no longer up, but that may be a good thing because the things that were on that blog made you look at him like that is some nasty you know what I mean? So I don't know. I wish him the best. Like I said, I don't have beef against nobody. I'm talking about this like everybody else is talking about it. I don't care. I got paid back in April. Y'all saw I had the party. But at the end of the day, I can talk about my experiences because this is my YouTube channel and this is what I do.
And I appreciate it, and I enjoy your conversations. I live for them, and I'm praying for Funky Dineva, and I want everybody to do great.
And I feel like everybody can be great. Everybody has their own little segment of YouTube. You know, if you hate me, you hate me. If you love me, that's fine. I've never told nobody not to watch nobody. I say what I feel is problematic, And I do feel he's problematic. I say that T.S. Manhands is problematic. I feel like he has a problem with women. I really do. I feel like they both have issues with women that are unresolved, you know, but at the end of the day, I can't pick and choose who views them and who doesn't. I know we do have a cross pattern of people who watch me and watch them. And I'm not mad at it. It's all entertainment as far as y'all are concerned. So, you know, I appreciate everybody who watches and not. I do. I appreciate all of y'all. Okay. But I'm not going to like pretend I like people I don't just for the sake of, you know, I know y'all like them. I don't care. I would be less than a human being if I did that.
And that's what makes you you. And that's what makes you great. So I suggest that you don't do that.
I'm gonna keep that same energy every time y'all see me. I ain't kissing nobody ass that I don't fuck with.
Good. Hey, I agree with it.
Well,
all right.
I certainly appreciate your call tonight.
All right, and thank you.
All right,
Bye.
thank you. Well, you guys, we have had a great time tonight. We have been online for an hour and a half. I think we covered all the bases. Don't y'all think we covered all the bases? You said two more likes, y'all. Like it or not, you know, I probably got more thumbs down than likes. You know how the trolls be, honey. The trolls be waiting on me to say something they don't like so they can come up here. But I love it. Dislike this video, like this video. Like it or don't like it. I like either or. I don't care. I appreciate each one of y'all who are here, honey. But that being said, you know, the rich white woman who is black like this and not like this, you know, clearly felt some kind of way about Blue Ivy. Blue Ivy, who was born a girl, who has money, who has riches, who have two parents that love her. You know, he decided that he would go off on her and call her ugly. He issued an apology. You know, that wasn't an apology. It was really about clicks and views. You know, the person who praises whiteness, you know, was talking about somebody's black features. It's all a bunch of bullshit. You know, as far as I'm concerned, I've already said how I feel. And if you haven't got it by now, you know, rewind the hour video. We've been talking about this for a whole hour. I don't have to reiterate. I don't have to repeat. And I don't have to rewind. We talked about it. It's a done deal. The person, you know, clearly hates their black skin and he hates black women. And I said what I said. So for the fans out there who are pissed off, like, how dare you say that about Junkie? Well, Junkie is a junkie. I have seen him do it. And, you know, it is not allegedly. It is for sure. And Mr. Manhand knows he does it. And I wouldn't be surprised if Mr. Manhand does too, because they all, you know, anyway, but I digress again and again and again. So for those of you who haven't already, visit straightfromtheA.com if you want to see the Real Housewives of Atlanta recap that we talked about earlier today, or late last night that we, you know, continue to talk about. Definitely, you know, watch that. Watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta recap, which is the video before this one. I may be back a little later tonight. I may be, you know, I got some blogs to post. I do have a real job on a real website. I appreciate all of you who called in. I appreciate the winner of the Straight from the A or the ATLien paraphernalia that I am going to send to you. I have your phone number and I'm going to call you as soon as this live is over so that we can get your address so that I can send it over to you. Yeah, this was a fun little live. I feel really cathartic right now. I really feel like I have just gotten a lot of things off my chest. I really do. Because I know some of you be like, well, Michelle, you know, she be holding back. She don't be telling all. I still haven't told all, but I've told enough, because trust and believe. Like I said, I don't have to say allegedly about nothing. Your girl got experiences. Your girl been around the block a few times. The girl done seen things with her own damn two eyes. So again, I'm not trying to tell nobody not to follow nobody. If you want to follow Junkie, go follow Junkie. If you want to follow Mr. Manhands, go follow Mr. Manhands. The Drag Queen Supreme Court is apparently on tour. Go follow the Drag Queen Court. Get you a fun time at the drag show. The drag shows are fun. I go to them, every other Monday here in Atlanta over at the Jungle. I've been to several drag shows. Shout out to Miss Sophia and all of them at the drag show. It's fun to watch drag shows. They be singing and stuff and dancing, and you give them money and you give them dollars when they, sing. It's really fun. So y'all want to go to the traveling drag show, go right ahead. It is up to you. But meanwhile, again, thank you so much. I'm trying to get shit together. Like,